Hello, and welcome back to our daily English talk. I'm really glad you are here with us today. This is a calm and safe place to practice English together. Please take a slow breath and relax your shoulders.
Hi, everyone. We're happy you're here. You don't need to hurry or feel pressure. This lesson is slow and gentle. Just listen and enjoy the conversation.
If you are new here, please remember to like this lesson and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us continue making calm English practice for daily life. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you for being here. This space is for learning without fear. You do not need perfect English. You only need patience and curiosity.
Emma, how are you feeling right now? I feel calm, but my body feels a little tired today. My head feels heavy. Talking slowly feels comfortable.
I feel a little tired too. My body feels weak, but my mind feels clear. Some days our body needs more care. That is okay.
Feeling tired reminds me of today's topic. Today we will practice describing symptoms. This is very important English for daily life.
Yes, describing symptoms is very useful. We need this skill when we talk to doctors, pharmacists, or family members. Clear description helps others understand us.
Many English learners feel nervous when talking about their health. They worry about saying the wrong thing. That feeling is very normal.
I understand that feeling well. Health is important, so we want to explain clearly, but we do not need difficult words.
Today, we will practice easy and simple English for symptoms. We will move slowly. We will repeat ideas gently. This is listening practice, not a test.
Yes, please relax and listen. You can listen many times. Repetition helps learning feel safe and natural.
Let's imagine we are not feeling well today. Maybe we woke up feeling uncomfortable. Our body feels different than usual.
I imagine waking up in the morning and feeling strange. My body feels heavy. My energy feels low. Something does not feel right.
When something feels wrong, we often need to describe it. We may talk to a doctor. We may talk to a friend. Words help others help us.
Yes, words are tools. They help explain what we feel inside our body. Even simple words can be very powerful.
Before speaking, it helps to notice our body. We can ask ourselves simple questions. Where does it hurt? How does it feel?
I like that idea. Noticing the body helps us choose words. When we understand our feeling, speaking becomes easier.
Let's start with very common symptoms. Headache is one. Many people experience headaches. The word is simple and clear.
Yes, headache is a very useful word. We can say, I have a headache. That sentence is enough. It is clear and natural.
Another common symptom is fever. Fever means the body feels hot. We can say, I have a fever. Simple words work well.
Fever is easy to remember. It is used often in health situations. Doctors and pharmacists understand it quickly.
We can also talk about pain. Pain can be in different places. Stomach pain, back pain, tooth pain.
Yes, we can just add the body part before the word pain. This makes many useful phrases. The pattern is simple.
Another common symptom is cough. We can say, I have a cough. This sentence is short and clear.
Short sentences feel safe. When we are sick, speaking long sentences is hard. Short sentences are better.
We can also say sore throat. Sore means painful or uncomfortable. I have a sore throat is very common.
Sore throat is useful when we feel pain when swallowing. Doctors hear this phrase many times a day.
Some symptoms describe how the whole body feels. For example, I feel tired or I feel weak.
Yes, these sentences describe energy. Energy is important information for doctors. Simple words explain it well.
When describing symptoms, time is also important. We can say when the problem started.
Time words help others understand seriousness. We can say today, yesterday, or 2 days ago.
For example, I have a headache since yesterday. That sentence gives clear information.
Yes, it tells both the symptom and the time. That is very helpful for medical conversations.
We can also describe how strong the symptom is. Strong, mild, very bad, very painful.
Simple adjectives work well. We do not need medical terms. Feeling words are enough.
For example, the pain is strong, or the pain is mild. These sentences are easy to remember.
When we speak slowly, these sentences feel natural. There is no rush when talking about health.
It is also okay to say we do not know something. We can say, I am not sure. That is honest and acceptable.
Yes, doctors understand that patients may not know everything. Honesty is more important than perfect answers.
Describing symptoms is not about perfect grammar. It's about clear meaning. Clear meaning comes from simple words, slow speech, and calm thinking.
Clear meaning comes from simple words, slow speech, and calm thinking. These things work together.
I want learners listening now to feel less afraid. Talking about health in English can feel scary, but it can be gentle.
You are allowed to pause. You are allowed to repeat. You are allowed to ask people to wait.
When we feel sick, our brain works slower. That is normal. Speaking slowly is kind to ourselves.
Being kind to yourself helps learning. Stress makes learning harder. Calm makes learning easier.
I feel calm practicing these words. They feel useful and real. This is English we can use in real life.
I feel the same way. Real life English feels meaningful. It connects language to daily needs.
Before moving on, let's remember something important. You do not need long explanations.
One or two simple sentences are enough. Doctors will ask questions to get more information.
You only need to start the conversation. After that, it becomes easier step by step.
Step-by-step learning feels safe. There is no need to rush or be perfect.
I feel ready to continue this lesson. Describing symptoms feels clearer now.
I feel ready too. Listening slowly helped me understand how simple it can be.
In the next part, we will practice describing symptoms in short conversations. We will listen to clear examples.
Yes, we will continue together. Please stay relaxed and keep listening. You are doing very well already.
Now that we understand some basic symptom words, let's practice using them in simple situations. I feel calm moving into this part. Practicing slowly helps everything feel clearer.
I feel calm too. Repeating ideas makes them easier to remember. I like practicing without pressure. It feels safe this way.
Let's imagine we are talking to a friend first. Talking to a friend feels easier than talking to a doctor. Friends listen patiently.
Yes, friends usually listen kindly. They do not hurry us. This is a good place to start practicing.
I imagine sitting with a friend and saying, I don't feel well today. This sentence is very simple. It clearly shows there is a problem.
That sentence feels natural. Anyone can understand it. It opens the conversation gently.
After that, I can add one symptom. I can say, I have a headache. I speak slowly and calmly.
Adding one symptom at a time feels manageable. We do not need to explain everything at once.
My friend might ask a simple question. They might say, since when? This is a common question.
Yes, and we can answer with simple time words. Since yesterday, or since this morning. That is enough.
I answer slowly. Since yesterday. I pause before and after speaking. Pauses help my words sound clear.
Pauses are important. They give our brain time. They also help the listener understand better.
My friend might ask another question. Do you have a fever? This is also common.
I can answer simply, yes, I have a fever. Or, no, I don't have a fever. Short answers are okay.
Notice how we do not need long sentences. Short answers still give clear information. This is very important.
Short answers feel less tiring, especially when we feel sick. That makes them perfect for health situations.
Now let's imagine a slightly more serious situation. We are talking to a nurse or doctor. The questions may be similar.
Yes, doctors often ask clear and direct questions. They want specific information.
The doctor might ask, "What seems to be the problem?" This question sounds big, but the answer can be simple.
I like knowing that. Big questions do not need big answers. Simple answers work.
I can answer, "I have stomach pain," or "I have a sore throat." One sentence is enough to start.
That feels doable. One sentence does not feel scary. It feels manageable.
The doctor might ask, "Where does it hurt?" This is a very common question.
I can answer by pointing and speaking. Here, or in my stomach. Body language helps too.
Yes, pointing is okay. Doctors expect that. Communication is not only words.
That makes me feel more relaxed. I do not need perfect words when my body can help explain.
Another common question is, how bad is the pain? This asks about strength.
I can answer with simple words. It is strong, or it is mild, or it is very painful.
These words are not medical. They are feeling words. Feeling words are very useful.
Feeling words feel natural. We use them in daily life. That makes them easy to remember.
Sometimes we do not know how to describe something exactly. That is okay.
Yes, we can say, I'm not sure, or it feels strange. These sentences are honest.
Doctors understand that bodies are hard to describe. They do not expect perfect explanations.
That thought reduces pressure. Pressure makes speaking harder. Calm makes speaking easier.
Let's practice another example together. Imagine saying, "I feel dizzy." Dizzy means the head feels strange or spinning.
That sentence is short and clear. It explains the problem well.
The doctor might ask, "When did it start?" This is another time question.
I can answer with this morning or last night. Simple time words again.
Notice how often the same patterns repeat. Symptom, time, strength. These patterns are helpful.
Repetition helps learning. When patterns repeat, confidence grows.
We can also describe symptoms that come and go. For example, the pain comes and goes.
That sentence feels useful. It describes something that is not constant.
Or we can say, it hurts more at night. That gives extra information if needed.
Extra information is optional. We can share more only if we feel comfortable.
That choice is important. We control how much we say. That control helps calm.
Feeling in control makes difficult situations easier. I like that.
I want learners to notice something important. You do not need to memorize long dialogues.
You only need small building blocks, short sentences that you can combine.
For example, "I don't feel well," plus "I have a headache," plus "since yesterday."
Those three pieces already give very clear information.
Doctors will guide the conversation after that. You're not alone in the conversation.
That reminder feels comforting. Help is always part of medical situations.
I feel calm practicing these examples. They feel real and useful.
I feel calm too. Repetition makes the fear smaller.
Describing symptoms is a skill. Like any skill, it becomes easier with practice.
Practice does not need to be stressful. Gentle practice works very well.
I want learners to feel encouraged. You can describe your symptoms in English.
You can do it slowly. You can do it simply. That is enough.
In the next part, we will practice listening to full short dialogues. We will hear how symptoms are described naturally.
Yes, we will continue together. Please stay relaxed and keep listening. You are doing very well.
Now we will listen to longer, more natural examples of describing symptoms. I want you to stay relaxed. You do not need to remember everything. Just listen calmly and notice the patterns.
Yes, listening is enough right now. You can let the words come and go. Understanding will grow naturally. There is no pressure at all.
Let's imagine a short conversation between a patient and a nurse. The nurse speaks slowly and clearly. The patient answers honestly and simply.
This kind of conversation happens every day. Doctors and nurses are used to simple English. That makes this practice very realistic.
The nurse begins by asking, "How are you feeling today?" This question is friendly and open. It invites the patient to share.
The patient can answer simply. For example, I don't feel very well today. That sentence already explains a lot.
After that, the nurse may ask, "What seems to be the problem?" This question sounds big, but the answer can be small.
The patient answers, I have a headache and I feel tired. Two simple symptoms are enough to start.
Notice how the patient does not rush. The sentences are short. The voice stays calm. Calm speech helps clear communication.
Yes, calm speech helps both sides. The nurse can listen carefully. The patient does not feel overwhelmed.
Next, the nurse asks, "When did this start?" This question asks about time. Time words are very important.
The patient answers, it started yesterday evening. This answer is clear and simple.
Sometimes the nurse will ask, "Is the pain strong or mild?" This question asks about strength.
The patient answers honestly. The pain is mild, but it is constant. That sentence gives useful detail.
Constant means it does not stop. This word is helpful but not required. Simple descriptions are always okay.
Yes, even without that word, communication still works. Extra detail is optional.
Now let's imagine another short example. This time, the symptom is stomach pain.
The nurse asks, where does it hurt? This question focuses on location.
The patient answers, "It hurts in my stomach." The patient may also point. Pointing helps understanding.
Using body language is completely okay. Health communication is not only about words.
The nurse may ask, "Do you feel sick after eating?" This question helps narrow down the problem.
The patient can answer simply, yes, I feel sick after eating, or no, I don't.
Notice how yes or no answers are very common. You do not need long explanations.
Short answers save energy. When we are sick, energy is low. Short answers are kind to ourselves.
Let's listen to another example. This time, the symptom is dizziness.
Dizziness is when your head feels light or spinning. The sentence, I feel dizzy, is very useful.
The nurse asks, "Do you feel dizzy often?" This question asks about frequency.
The patient answers, yes, I feel dizzy in the morning. This answer gives time information.
Time information helps doctors understand patterns. Patterns are important in health.
But again, we do not need to give everything at once. We answer one question at a time.
That is a key point. One question, one answer. This keeps conversations simple and calm.
Calm conversations feel safer. Safety helps our brain work better.
Now let's imagine a more emotional moment. The patient feels worried.
Worry is also something we can describe. Emotions are part of symptoms too.
The patient can say, "I feel worried about my health." This sentence is honest and clear.
Doctors understand worry. They hear it often. It's okay to say how we feel emotionally.
The nurse may respond kindly and say, "That's okay, let's check together." Supportive words matter.
Supportive responses help patients relax. Relaxation helps communication and healing.
Now let's imagine a pharmacy conversation. The pharmacist asks, "What symptoms do you have?"
The patient answers, I have a cough and a sore throat. Two symptoms, clear and simple.
The pharmacist may ask, "Do you have a fever?" This is a common follow-up question.
The patient answers, I'm not sure. That is a valid answer. Honesty is important.
Saying "I'm not sure" is always okay. You do not need to guess.
Guessing can cause confusion. Clear honesty helps better care.
The pharmacist may ask, "How long have you felt this way?" Again, a time question.
The patient answers, for 2 days. Short and clear.
Notice how these conversations repeat similar patterns. This repetition is good for learning.
Repetition builds confidence. Confidence reduces fear.
Another useful sentence is, "It hurts more at night." This describes change over time.
Or we can say, it feels better when I rest. Positive changes are also useful information.
You do not need to remember all these sentences. Just notice how simple they are.
Simple does not mean weak. Simple English is strong in real life.
When describing symptoms, tone matters. A calm tone helps listeners understand better.
Tone matters. Fast speech can cause confusion. Slow speech brings clarity.
Pauses are your friend. You can pause before answering. You can pause after answering.
Pauses show you are thinking. They do not show weakness.
I want learners listening now to feel encouraged. These conversations are realistic and manageable.
Yes, you are capable of this. You already understand more than you think.
Describing symptoms is not about performance. It's about communication.
Communication is about helping others understand you. Perfect grammar is not required.
Each small sentence you speak builds confidence. Confidence grows quietly.
Quiet confidence is strong. It stays with you.
I feel calm after listening to these examples. They feel familiar now.
Familiarity makes fear smaller. That is how learning works.
In the next part, we will reflect on everything we learned. We will talk about how to practice this in daily life.
Yes, we will finish this lesson together. Please stay relaxed and keep listening. You are doing very well.
Now we are reaching the final part of this lesson together. I want you to stay relaxed and comfortable. This part is about reflection and confidence. There is no new pressure here.
Yes, this is a calm ending. You have already done the hard work by listening. Now we simply let everything settle naturally.
Let's take a moment to think about what we practiced today. We learned how to describe symptoms using simple English. We learned that short sentences are enough.
We also learned that describing symptoms is about clarity, not perfection. Clear meaning is more important than perfect grammar. That is a very important idea.
At the beginning, describing symptoms may feel scary. Health is serious. We want to explain correctly. But fear becomes smaller when we know what to say.
Yes, fear often comes from not knowing what to do. Once we have simple tools, confidence grows quietly.
Let's remember some key sentence patterns. I don't feel well. This sentence is a gentle and natural start.
Another important one is, I have a headache, or I have a fever. These sentences are short, clear, and powerful.
We also practiced adding time. Since yesterday, for 2 days. Time helps others understand the situation better.
Time words are simple but very useful. They give important information without long explanations.
Describing strength is also important. Words like strong, mild, or very painful. These words describe how serious the symptom feels.
Feeling words are easy to remember because we use them in daily life. They connect language to real experience.
Another important point is honesty. Saying, "I'm not sure" is always okay. You do not need to guess.
Doctors and pharmacists prefer honest answers. Honest answers help them help you better.
We also learned that conversations about health follow patterns: symptom, time, strength. That pattern repeats often.
Patterns make learning easier. When we recognize patterns, we feel more in control.
Let's talk about how to practice this in daily life. You do not need to wait until you are sick.
You can practice quietly at home. You can say simple sentences out loud. Repetition helps memory.
For example, you can say, I have a headache, even when you feel fine. This builds familiarity.
Familiar sentences feel safe. When you need them in real life, they come more easily.
You can also imagine short conversations in your mind. Imagine a doctor asking questions. Imagine yourself answering calmly.
Imagining conversations is powerful. It prepares your brain gently without pressure.
Another way to practice is listening again. Listening multiple times helps your ear recognize patterns naturally.
You do not need to understand every word. Understanding the main idea is enough.
Remember that when you feel sick, your brain works slower. That is normal. Speaking slowly is kind to yourself.
Being kind to yourself helps learning. Stress makes speaking harder. Calm makes speaking easier.
Let's also remember that body language helps. Pointing, nodding, and facial expressions support communication.
Communication is not only words. Doctors and pharmacists understand this very well.
You are allowed to pause. You are allowed to repeat yourself. You are allowed to ask someone to speak slowly.
These are not signs of weakness. They are signs of good communication.
Many learners believe they need advanced English to talk about health. That is not true.
Simple English works very well in medical situations. Professionals are trained to listen carefully.
I want you to feel proud of yourself for listening to this lesson. Even listening builds confidence.
Yes, confidence grows quietly. You may not feel it immediately, but it is growing.
One day, when you need to describe a symptom, these words will feel familiar. Familiar words reduce fear.
And when fear is smaller, communication becomes easier. That is how learning works.
Describing symptoms is not about sounding smart. It is about helping others understand your body.
Your body matters. Your health matters. English is just a tool to support that.
I hope this lesson made health-related English feel less scary. That was our goal.
I hope you feel more prepared now. Preparation brings calm.
Please remember that you can come back and listen again anytime. Learning does not have to be fast.
Slow learning is strong learning. It stays with you longer.
Thank you for spending this time with us today. Thank you for listening patiently and gently.
Yes, thank you for being here. Your effort matters, even when it feels small.
We will continue practicing real-life English together in future lessons, one step at a time.
Until then, take care of yourself. Listen to your body. Trust yourself.
Goodbye for now. Keep practicing gently and calmly.
One calm step at a time.